Let's talk about Super Mario Land 2 6 Golden Coins Full Color Mod Cartridge Reproduction Edition for the Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Advance SP. Now, what is fascinating about this is an original Game Boy game that has been modded over the years to add full color. The ROM was obviously modified and then put onto a physical cartridge. As you can see here, it's a nice clear blue. It's a solid feeling. I got this off of eBay. I'm going to put a link to it in the description below. One thing I'm not particularly fond of the case of is the label itself feels kind of shoddy. It doesn't look as well done as some of the other reproduction games I've had. What is a nice touch though is it has the DX here. And also it says only for Game Boy Color down there in the bottom right. What differentiates this from the original edition? Of course, obviously it is in full color, and the fact that Luigi is now a playable character. Besides that, there is literally no difference between the two versions. With that said, let's take a look at it. It is still the same game with the same amount of levels. Every level has been henceforth modded to add full color. And what is really exciting about this is that the game just looks really good. As you can see here, it is in full color. In the main menu, all you have to do is run to the right hand side here and you transform to Luigi. As I stated before, there is pretty much no benefit to this. Let me just sort of focus in on the screen here, see if I can center it. This is about as good as I can get, unfortunately. So let's take a quick look. Look at that, the game is in full color, sound is great. All the levels are left intact, all the controls are the exact same. Everything just works really well. Whoever is responsible for the mod did just a phenomenal job with it and should be commended for their effort. One thing that I would like to note though, and this is an issue with the original edition as well, is there is a sort of flickering on some levels. I'm going to show you here, just let me focus in on the screen real quick. As you can see, when he goes to move, it sort of darkens part of the image. This is apparent on even Mario in some of the levels. With that said, is it a deal breaker? No, because it's in the original game. So if it was a deal breaker, then the original game itself would be a deal breaker. And the game is really and truly just a marvelous game that deserves credit and to be played. If you haven't played it, I would highly recommend you pick this up. If you don't really feel the need for a physical cartridge, then obviously get the ROM, play it on an emulator if you own the original game. If you want to play it on an actual Game Boy like I do, I have the AGS 101 Game Boy Advance SP with the wonderful backlit screen, then this for you is perfect. Now, would I recommend someone buy this one? Absolutely. It is probably one of the best 2D Mario games ever made, and quite honestly, this is the best way to play it. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions, ask me in the comment section below. If you liked the video, give the video a like. If you disliked the video, you know what to do. But please let me know in the comment section below why you disliked the video. And last but not least, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, or requests, hit me up in the comment section below. Thanks so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this quick review.